So, and I know you're, Shawn, you're a big like advocate of the scaling up methodology. So can you say a few words about what it is and what specific aspects of scaling up were the most transformative for your business as you've been scaling Dallas Lightning with using that method?
Yeah, I'll give a very quick summary. Scaling up comes from an idea from a man called Vern Harnish. He's an amazing entrepreneur who started this concept in the US. His first book was actually called The Rockefeller Habits, where he took the Rockefeller family and took away everything that they did successfully, turned them into a book and a concept. Then it went to something called gazelles. And the definition of a gazelle is a company that grows 15% per year for 5 years in a row, which means you double your business. It's kind of this controlled profitable growth that you're going for, and not just doubling and tripling the business. And then it moved to the scaling up methodology. So scaling up basically has four big pillars, which we believe is in every single business: people, strategy, execution, and cash. So when you look at those four big pillars, some companies will be really strong at those pillars, some companies will be weaker in certain elements. It really depends. And so we took that methodology. We brought in a coach at that point, an amazing coach who's still doing a great job today, Cleo Maher. And she could speak French. That was a really big criteria for us. She was the only French coach at that point. Our company in Blainville was quite francophone, so we needed to have someone who could really speak the language. So Cleo came in and brought the methodology with her, and we put that into the business. By far, the biggest transformative element, and it's funny because I think this is the case for most companies, was the people and culture side. So we, inherited these 30 employees. Now we're up to about 60. But when you bring in employees from an existing business, especially when you're young and you don't really know what kind of culture you're trying to build, you just accept everyone. You accept whatever comes with them, and you don't really think through what that's going to do to your company culture. And it took us about 3 years to realize that our company culture was not what we wanted it to be. And it was at that point where we started looking into high-level hiring techniques and talent assessment techniques to really understand what kind of players we had in the company, step up our game on the hiring process, and basically change anybody who didn't truly believe in our vision, which was really crazy. But we ended up changing about 85% of the team over 5 years, give or take.